Good morning, guys. It is day 5 and we are at
We're about to go
Half Moon Cay
into the ocean.
So we are super excited to go on the ocean, and this is our first time in Half Moon Cay. So we are finishing getting ready, getting swimsuits on, and then we're going to catch a water shuttle to get over to the beach, enjoy and relax. So stick around because you do not want to miss out on this amazing island. Guys, we are on the water shuttle, getting ready to head to Half Moon Cay. Yeah, they got some towel animals in the window. Kevlin, are you excited? Anz, are you excited? Sure. There is Half Moon Cay.
Daddy, this is not on water.
This is what?
We have to take a boat.
Right. We're gonna go all the way over there. So that is where our afternoon awaits us. So you can see the construction of the new pier that's going to be built so they can bring in big ships and more ships than one. We just hope this doesn't ruin Half Moon Cay. This is our first time, but people are a little bit worried that once they put multiple ships here, it's not going to be this nice, but there is a lot of beachfront. And it looks like they almost have a whole separate beach that you could use for that new dock, so we'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, we are officially at Half Moon Cay.
We're gonna take a picture.
So let's go find some chairs and we'll check back in with you. So we were finally at Half Moon Cay and it was time to go pick out our spots. So we had done the beach umbrella rental. So $24.99 gets you a beach umbrella. We did purchase 2 of them because we did have 2 separate rooms. And by purchasing this also gave you an early tender boat on the shuttle. So we did do that. We went to get the umbrellas. So that is kind of weird. They make you grab the umbrellas yourself. They make you dig the hole yourself and set them up yourself. So we were able to go down. We found a spot on the beach right away. We set up shop, and the next thing to do was head into that beautiful water to have some fun. So hopefully you enjoy the video as we go and all the scenery that Half Moon Cay has available to it. A pro tip we did find from others is we ordered some floats off of Amazon. So we got these 4-in-1 pool floats. We got some extra accessories. I think it cost us like $20 on Amazon. They folded up, kept in our bag. And then the real pro tip is get yourself a handheld electric pump. So this thing is USB rechargeable. So we're able to charge it in the cruise room and fill up our floats and deflate them for a great relaxing day at Half Moon Cay. it's time to go see if there's any good snorkeling around here, so check it out. Alright guys, we are snorkeling at Half Moon Cay. I have my full face snorkel mask on, which I highly recommend, and let's go see if we can find some fish or anything else. If you want to snorkel at Half Moon Cay, you need to go to the left. So as soon as you get in, go to the left, follow the coastline out, head out towards the rope lines, and they're going to have different things set up. That's where you're going to find the fish, guys. So if you want to snorkel, that is the spot to go. Alright, so after snorkeling and swimming and having some fun in the water, it was time to go check out what there was for food. So let us take you on a walk as we go to find the free buffet on Half Moon Cay. So stick around and enjoy the views. So we were walking what seemed like forever. So we did find a view coming back down to the beach area before we hit up the lunch spot. So came down to check out the beach because Taryn was supposed to move down with us. She decided to stay in the water. So got a couple views, but now let's head back to the original goal at hand and find out where is this food. We have finally made it after a restroom break, a water check, and we are headed to the food line. So let's go to the buffet and we'll let you know what there is to eat and how things taste. Alright, so the buffet has your burgers, your chicken, your hot dogs. They have some salads. and cookies. It is set up pretty good, so there's lots of space in order to get through the lines. It is just a matter of everybody decided to go as soon as the food opened up. They do have a separate place for the ketchup and mustard and all those type of deals. So you can take a look at some of the salads that were served, and then you make your way over to the grill, which they will serve you up a burger, a chili dog, a hot dog, a chicken, you name it. They're gonna put it on your plate, and hopefully you enjoy it. Alright, so we got our food, found ourselves a picnic table, and sat down. So we tried a little bit of everything. We got some burgers, hot dogs, cookies. I got some of the pulled pork on a bun, and we had a little bit of the chicken. Overall, I mean, the girls ate burgers because they were hungry after being out in the water. So it was nice to have the food available. I wouldn't say it was anything amazing, but again, it was completely included. They did have a drink station set up. That was in a different location from the food, but close by. So we got ourselves some drinks, had some food, and just sat back, relaxed, and ate for a while. Taryn was soaking up the suns in the ocean still. And we're going to finish up these burgers. And as Kevin said, that's pretty good. Then we're going to head back to the water and enjoy the rest of the day at Half Moon Cay. Thank you all for watching. Hope you are enjoying. And if you like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.
Sun is shining all day, sand between my toes, waves crashing on the bay, feel that warm breeze blow. No worries on my mind, just leave stress behind. Palm trees in the line, find that peace I find. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care. soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright. Everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine. Living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright. Everything feels right.
Alright guys, we are wrapping up our day in Half Moon Cay. We are about to head back to the ship. But as you saw, we had a great time here. We had fun in the water. We relaxed, had some food, and now it's time to get back on the ship. So we will see you all once we are on the ferry or back on board. Alright guys, so it is about 1:30 and we are in line to get back on the water shuttle back to the ship, so we will see how long this takes. Alright, it is 1:41 and we are about to get on the ship, so 10 minutes to get through. They did do security right here. So hopefully that means when we get back on, all we're doing is pinging our cards that we are back on the ship. So everybody's gonna have a last little bit of Half Moon Cay. But as for Kevlin, it's Half Moon Sleepy.
You're not sleepy, are you? No.
Are you ready for a nap?
No.
Oh. Alright guys, we are about to get on our shuttle and we got some shade at the top. just under a half hour from start to back on board, so not too bad. So like I said, it's almost 2 o'clock. We'll see what we do from here. Check y'all later.
Thank y'all for watching the KAM Fam. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because part 2 of day 5 on the Carnival Dream is coming out soon and you do not want to miss out.